Hi everyone, welcome to another video. Thank you everybody who asked after Chris and his bad back. He's much better and definitely on the mend. It's just something we have to know we're going to be living with. It's left over from his days of pressure washing and one of the reasons that he had to give up. Looks after it for a couple of days and it'll get better, and just something we've got to deal with all the time. So in this video we actually show you our process of how we have actually found out what is wrong with the bathroom and the leaking into the living room. It's possibly not the way a professional would do it, but this is the process we went through and how we have found out what is wrong. So, perhaps a bit long-winded, but there you go. Also in this video, Andy and Sharon come round and inaugurate the table. So hope you enjoy, and we'll catch you on the next one. Right, 2 doors off.
And with our Swiss Army knife, we need to run down now either side where these tiles are and release the silicone. Whew, it's good that we haven't got around to doing the other part where I'd fitted the trim there, because that would have made it even worse.
Yeah, for sure.
Because we'd have had to have damaged the trim to remove the trim. Ah, alright. So next to remove this trap, and in theory it should lift up and come out, but I'm not convinced yet because I think maybe there's some more silicone down on these 2 corners that I didn't get. Yeah. It's a bit grufty in there.
Oh dear, this is not nice.
Yeah, well, gives us a chance to clean it properly. Okay, so let's see how it goes. The other problem is we tiled around the shower because of the order it was all done in. So I'm hoping that we can get it out. Yes, that side's free. That side's kind of free. What can you see?
I can see the floor is wet in the back corner and the floor is wet on the edge at the front here.
Okay, right, let's just get this away.
Okay.
As best we can. I'm still not convinced it's actually going to come out because of this sink which can't be moved, and obviously the toilet that can't be moved.
Okay.
But I think this toilet's going to be unusable until we can get it fixed, and obviously we've got to leave this out and let it dry.
Yeah. Okay. Can you see down your side?
Oh, wet through. And guess what?
What?
There's no tap for turning these water pipes off.
No.
No tap. Plumber didn't put taps on. Oh no.
You can see there's wet there, there's wet there. But what's just devastating now is seeing these tubes going up into this machine and there is no stopper on them, there's no tap on them.
Yeah. Like I thought, the toilet I think is going to be in the way, and so is the sink. I think the toilet was fitted after this, because the priority was to get this fitted.
Yeah, I don't remember how it worked. I was at work, yeah.
That's it. That's all the room I've got. I can't remove the sink because it's all built in without major work. And obviously it's not the toilet either. However, what I can do is see round where potentially the water was leaking.
Okay, is it obvious?
That side. So it's the shower pipe work itself.
Okay.
I believe. The only thing we can do is turn the water on, downstairs.
Yeah, and then see where it sprays out
Do you want me to do that?
No, I'll do that.
Okay. Because yeah, it's only on one side. I mean, there is some on the other bit. There is some in that corner, but the worst of it's here.
Okay.
Down here for this side. Unfortunately, I can't get to the blooming tubes. So, Lynn, turn the water back on. I can't see a leak. Everything looks dry. But I can hear water. I can hear water dripping. This could be worse than we thought. Turn it off! Yes! That's the other problem, that it's down there. So we both had a check. And there's nothing wet on the back of the shower. So I've got to move the shower back so we've got a bit of room. Then we'll have to remove all this sink. And then we can get the shower far enough out because we might have to lift the floor.
Yes.
Which is not good because it's just not good.
It's just not good. So the reason being, Chris turned the water on just now downstairs and I had a look and there's no water dripping from this pipage onto here. It all seems to be dry. There is a bit of water in that back corner, but that might have been us dislodging it and moving it. It's wet here and you can see the wall here is wet. I think the water problem is this way. And if you look down past that waste pipe, the floor underneath looks dry. It is difficult to tell in this light, but the only way to be 100% sure is to take this shower cubicle out. We might have to take this door off to move it into that space. Take this basin out.
And then we've got room.
And then we've got room to actually ascertain what the heck's going on.
Yeah.
We are not plumbers. This is not fun. We paid somebody to put this in because we weren't happy doing it.
No, that's it. I'm just hoping that I can do it without causing any damage. That's one pipe off.
At least these two pipes have got isolator valves, haven't they?
Yes. Okay. Right, well this isn't too heavy. I'll get this in here.
Yes.
And that's out of the way.
Right, I'll come and help.
Bathroom's bigger. Right, I've got more chance of finding what could potentially be the problem. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it. For reaching, because the water pipes are right in the corner. But this has got to be moved as well. Let's find out what's under there.
Right, so I'm behind the shower now. And I'm trying to feel for any wet. No, I don't feel anything.
Yeah?
No.
Copper pipes.
I'm just going there now.
Yeah.
No, that's dusty. That's dusty as well. It's not the top of the copper pipes.
Okay.
They're definitely dusty.
Okay, now look at the tray at the back,
Yes.
where you said it was dry.
Yes.
You can see the puddle now.
Oh, I thought that was shiny shower tray. That's wet, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. You're not going to be able to lift the lino up, unfortunately, at that point.
No?
Not enough. Not without potentially ripping it.
I don't care, it's going to have to come up. Just look over my head. Ready?
Yeah. Wow, that's been a while.
Yeah.
For that little bit. Only there though. Not there. That's good. Well, I can lift that panel out.
This one out, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's just one to here, isn't it?
Mm.
Okay, bit of a battle I couldn't video because the room is so small. I managed to get the lino out from under the shower. Have no idea how I'm going to get it back in again. That's for another day.
Because this has got to be dried out.
Yeah. What it means for now is we can lift this. This is a separate panel there, can you
That
see?
one there.
Which could try and find out what the heck's going on underneath.
Oh dear, dear, dear.
It was a tight fit to start off with, why it ended up not being screwed, if you remember.
Well, there is that, and I also left it as an access panel. Okay. Oh. That's not what I wanted to see. Other than it being stinky wet. It started to swell.
Floor's wet through.
Yeah, right, mind your feet please, because I want to get this out of my way. No, it's not the water pipe at that point. It's not here.
Okay.
Where they join. It's further along. So what I'm doing is taking this pipe off, and I'm going to get Lillian, hopefully she'll get it or understand, but I'm sure she will, is I want a tap that fits that,
Yes.
but also is the same as that.
So it needs to be an inline tap. It's got to continue the same way, but I need to be able to turn it on and off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's got to go onto that thread.
Yes.
I'm sure that's a standard thread,
Yep.
and I'm sure it's a standard thing.
Okay.
But at least if we have two taps,
Yes.
yeah, we can shut this down, and if it's a problem with the shower, we've got access to water in there.
Yes.
And if it isn't a problem with the shower and it's under the floor, then no harm done. We've still got two taps.
Yep.
Right, so Lillian's just come back with the taps, the isolation taps. So I'm about to start doing that. I need a saw that I don't have. I can't remember what it's called. It's a multi-tool thing, and it's sort of like the saw blade does that. I've been in contact with Andy from Think of Life, and he's come to my rescue. So I'm going there right now. Gonna get this saw, and then have another word with him face to face as the problem, and then we'll see where we go from there.
This is an absolute nightmare.
It is a bit, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh well, onwards and upwards.
Yes. Right, I'm off to Andy's to go and get the tools.
Have fun.
Yeah. I said I'd drop it straight back off to him again later on,
Yes.
once to cut that panel out, and then hopefully, right.
Okay.
So, you have yourself a coffee.
The water's turned off, I can't.
It's not off in the case.
The kettle won't fit under the tap in the cave in the base. I'll sort something out.
Yes. Yeah, you'll be fine.
Okay. But I did manage to get a coffee. Chris is back with tools and a revitalised sense of we're going to do this.
We've got to do this.
I know we've got to do
We need
this.
to do this. I'm going to fix these first with taps on, because
Yes.
I've got this solid to stand on. Mm-hmm. And then once they're done, I need to remove the screws that are in this board that we screwed and glued
We did, yes.
and remove that part there. The only way to take more up is to actually remove the toilet completely, and I'm hoping that's not going to be the case.
Agreed.
Agreed. So hopefully once I've got this panel up, I'll be able to see what's going on that way and that way, because at the moment there's not enough room to be able to see.
Yeah.
It's wet there, and there's a little bit of wet there, but there's no wet anywhere else, and obviously it's gone down to the floor. So maybe it's actually the shower that's leaking.
Yes.
But we won't know until we've had a look.
Okay, yep.
And if it's the shower that's leaking, that's an easy fix. We just don't use it until we get a proper, you know.
We get it sealed up, yeah.
Until we can get it sealed. So, right, I'll get the taps. And the
Yes, I'm in the way. This is so difficult.
Yeah.
It's tiny, tiny space, look.
Well, they're on. Now I've just got to get Lily to go downstairs and turn the water on and listen for me to shout. And hopefully there'll be no water coming out of here. And if there isn't, we're good. And obviously none coming out of here because they are off. Yes, they're off. Otherwise that means there's a faulty tap. Right, here goes. Yeah. Okay. That's brilliant. No leaks. No leaks at all. Right. Next. I shall leave it on for a few minutes and we'll see. Just to make sure that these taps are not leaking. That's the main thing we're looking for. But nothing. Nothing at all. That's fantastic.
Okay, trusty camera in hand, mobile phone for the torch, and I'm going to put the camera in upside down in the various holes that we've got in there and here. I think if I push a light down here and video from that hole in, we should be able to see what's happening underneath and see where, if the worst the wet is down there or if the worst the wet is up here. Fingers crossed the worst the wet is up here, in which case the problem is with this all-in-one shower unit needs resealing and looking at, as opposed to us having a problem with all the tubes and pipes and everything that are under there. Okay, let's see what we've got. Everything under there looks dry and dusty, which is a good thing. Let's have a look the other way. Don't drop my mobile phone down, I will get it out again. Again, that looks dry.
So can you tell where the water's gone down?
I'm just trying to get various. Quite complicated.
Yeah. As I say, what about going? I don't know where you've been.
Yeah, I've been this side already.
Okay. Can you look under the floor, do a rotation?
Yes.
Because where the pipes all come to. I reckon it is a shower, and I haven't wasted time, but
I've done the best I can. We're going to have to go and put this on the big computer and have a look.
okay.
Because I can't tell. I'm going to try sticking my head down. I still need light.
Yes.
Oh, it's such a small space.
Yes.
Okay. The floor is damp to about there,
Okay.
and then it goes dry.
Okay.
It's dry beyond it.
Yes, I mean it's actually running down the wall, down there in that corner where that worst part is.
Yes, I think it's going from this. Sorry, camera upside down.
Yeah, from the back of the shower
From the back
tray,
of the
yeah.
shower tray onto here. It's crept up and it's gone down.
What have we established in our scientific method?
In our scientific method, we have established that it's not the pipes underneath the floors, which is what we originally thought it was. It's a shower cubicle. Now, this shower cubicle is bought like this. It's a standalone for going in a room where you can't tile walls because they're all wonky, etc., or they actually have them for going in middle of people's living bedrooms. You have a standalone shower working there. But there is that much water on this that I am convinced this is where the water is coming from. And if this metal trim here, if I push down on there, water comes out from underneath. The silicone's gone on it. This is absolutely wet through. The same at the back here. There's a big lip on this metal here, and then where this metal matches to the one there that's got the shower nozzle thingies coming out of it. There is big globs of silicone sealant, but they move and there's holes I can see through.
Okay.
But I'll take the camera down and show you.
Yeah.
So if you look here, there's a gap there.
I can't see myself, so yeah, show me. Okay.
And that's between the two bits of metal that are sandwiched together here.
Okay.
There's a big gap there. This is wet through. This silicone sealant here, look, it's moving. It's not glued to anything.
Oh, it's had it.
It's had it.
Yeah.
So the water's been cut. This is all not silicone. Look,
Yeah.
it's all the same all the way across. This silicone's the same.
Okay.
I shouldn't be able to put my finger under it and lift it.
No. Oh dear. Okay.
But for now, all I'm going to do is leave this to dry. Because this is obviously where the problem is. That corner over there is the corner that was here and it's gone up the wall. We'll turn the water pressure back on.
Which it is.
Which it is. And keep an eye out for any potential leaks. But they're not going to happen. I've been under there. It's not happening. It's from this.
Does it flex, the base? No. It's not flexing, is it?
No.
Okay. Okay. So, just, can you look carefully,
Yes.
please? I'm going to reach over and I'm going to push up and down on the shower tray
Yes.
from this end.
Yes.
See if there's any movement.
I'm looking for movement down here, baby.
In that corner.
In this corner. I'm with you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, just give me a second to get in the right place. Are you ready?
Yeah.
I'm pushing.
Doesn't. Oh yes. Masses. Do that again.
Well, do you know what I was pushing on?
They're gone.
I wasn't pushing on the tray.
Okay.
I was pushing on the back.
Okay. Yeah, masses of movement. It moves by about a centimetre.
Okay. Right, better work out how to take this all apart. And I think that's the only way we're going to be able to fix it, is to actually strip it down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just to be a bit out there, and why not, we have gone ahead and we have ordered a plaque to go onto our beautiful table commemorating who made it and all the rest of it.
And there it is.
There it is. Now Andy and Sharon don't know about it and they haven't seen it and they're coming to lunch tomorrow, so we're going to surprise them with it tomorrow. I think it's a lovely way of commemorating all the trouble we've all gone to make this table. So Chris is just punching some holes in it so that we can screw it onto the table. Okay, I'm under the table with an assistant, as you can see, and to show you the plaque. There we go. Hopefully you can see the writing. Made by Finca Life and Tales from the Cape Side, December 2023. I think that's a great bit of fun. Oh, no one will ever see it, but we know it's there. Sunday.
Yes.
We're clean.
Yes.
Not building clothes.
Nope, apart from my construction crocs.
But you've got shorts on.
I know, it's warm. It's toasty warm outside.
I know.
It's brilliant.
So, Andy and Sharon from Finca Life are on their way for the inauguration of the table. What do you think? I think it looks good.
I do as well. I really do as well. So, yeah. So that's absolutely brilliant. We'll see what they think.
Absolutely.
I know they've seen it without it being dressed, so
yeah.
We'll see.
And it's a good job they are people who are also doing a renovation because, yes, look how lovely my house is.
That bit.
But look, we actually are still living in a building site. Just the way it goes, you have to go with it, go with the flow.
Yeah, that's it.
So Chris is doing his now infamous in this area pulled pork.
Well, not so much in the area, but with our good friend group, yeah. They like it a lot.
They do. So we've got pulled pork,
beans,
some American type beans,
yes.
Bits and pieces like that.
Yeah, beetroot with garlic and feta.
And we're going to have a lovely afternoon.
I hope so.
So do I. We'll have to see what they say about the plaque. They don't know about it yet.
Well, yeah, that's true, actually, yeah. We'll have to get on hands and knees and under the table.
I know, I hope they haven't dressed too posh. Because we have to go on the floor down there.
Yes.
So, guys, table ready to be inaugurated. Chris, show them.
Yeah, on your hands and knees now, unfortunately.
I've got a t-shirt on.
You're dressed for winter and he's a t-shirt and
Been here
shorts.
too long.
Just about there, you'll see a thing. You have to look up. I am. I'm liking to go.
I'll take full advantage of you. Thank you very much. You need your ears cleaning.
Smashing. I can't tell what it says because of the reflection. So, what does it say?
It says, made by Finca Life and Tales from the Cave Side, December 2023.
Oh, yeah. I see it now. Made by Finca Life and Tales from the Cave Side, December 2023. Very nice.
So.
Let me up.
No, you're at my level, I can take full advantage.
Crazy.
There you go. You can have a look as well if you want to show them.
Yes,
But you're dressed all nicely.
I'll try and take a photo of it.
Yeah. Just be right underneath.
Don't I know.
very good. Oh, baby, I know. Oh, fantastic.
It's all right, isn't it?
Super.
And the boys are taking full advantage. Somebody here to play. We've brought you on
Big
ball.
ball.
They've just left.
Yes. We've got all tidied away. Absolutely brilliant. We had a fantastic meal.
Yes, you did.
Great time, great laugh. So yeah, marvellous. Table is absolutely perfect. In the next video, we'll be continuing with this bathroom shower incident.
Yes.
And hopefully get it fixed once it's all dried out, so we may end up having to put that on hold.
Yep.
And we're still waiting for a skip. Fingers crossed for the next week. Thanks for watching Tales from the Cave Side. If you like what we do, please consider subscribing if you haven't already. Drop us a like and leave us a comment. See you on the next one.